It starts as a spark. Two people meet, and the connection feels instant. It turns into passion, then into something that feels like love. You want more of them, more time, more attention, and at first it feels right. But then it shifts. You start thinking about them constantly, waiting, checking, replaying everything, and without noticing your thoughts stop being yours. That's the moment it crosses the line, when love turns into obsession. You have just entered the Dark Psychology Tavern, where minds are quietly studied, where masks slowly fall, and dangerous knowledge is served. So how do we really know if it's love or obsession? Because in the moment they feel exactly the same. That's why in this video I'm going to give you a checklist that will show you exactly when you've crossed the line or when someone close to you has. Now here's what obsession really is. Obsession is not just strong emotion. In psychology, it is defined as a pattern of intrusive, repetitive thoughts that are difficult to control. Thoughts that don't ask for your attention, they take it. The psychiatrist Sigmund Freud described this kind of fixation as a loop where desire replaces control. And modern psychology goes further. Obsession is closely linked to what is called emotional dependency, a state where your mood, your focus, and even your sense of stability start depending on another person. As Carl Jung said, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate. That is exactly how obsession works. It feels meaningful. It feels deep. It feels real. But what is actually happening is that your mind locks onto a single source and refuses to let go. Neuroscience shows that obsession activates the same reward systems associated with addiction, which means this is not just emotional, it is chemical. That is why you can know something is not healthy and still feel pulled toward it. Because at that point, you are not choosing it anymore. You are reacting to it. So how do you know when it crosses that line? Let's use the when love becomes obsession checklist. Sign 1. You think about them all the time. Not because you want to, but because you can't stop. You're trying to focus on something, but your mind keeps going back to them. Sign 2. Your mood depends on them. If they reply, you feel good. If they don't, your mood drops. Sign 3. You replay moments in your head. You reread messages, trying to find hidden meaning. Sign 4. You keep checking your phone. You open the same chat again and again, just hoping for a message. Sign 5. You start changing how you act. You don't say what you really think because you don't want to lose them. Sign 6. You feel anxious when they're not around. They take too long to reply and you start overthinking everything. Sign 7. They become your priority. You ignore your tasks just to talk to them. Sign 8. You imagine things that didn't happen. You create conversations in your head that aren't real. Sign 9. You ignore red flags. They treat you badly, but you justify it. Sign 10. You feel like you're losing control. You tell yourself to stop, but you keep going back anyway. If you recognized yourself in several of these, this is not just love. This is where it becomes obsession. Now let's make this clear. Love is calm. Obsession is restless. Love gives you space. Obsession takes it away. Love allows you to stay yourself. Obsession makes you adjust, shrink, and perform. Love is built on presence. Obsession is built on absence. Love feels stable. Obsession feels like something is always about to fall apart. And the biggest difference is this. Love adds to your life. Obsession slowly consumes it. Most people never notice when they cross that line. They think they are feeling something deep, something rare, something meaningful, when in reality, they are losing control of their own mind. And once that happens, you are no longer in the relationship. The relationship is in you. The tavern is always open. The bards are just warming up. So grab yourself another drink and stick around to watch the Manipulation Playbook playlist next.